Hey everybody, welcome back. James here again with you. And in this video, I want to give you an update on my UMAREX Gauntlet 2 in 30 caliber. I got some really good news and I got some bad news, unfortunately. So keep watching and let me tell you what that is. So many of you know that watched my out of the box video with this, that if you watched it fully, you heard me say that I had problems with it out of the box airing up. And what I had to do was, as you can see here, I had to take the bottle shroud off and turn the bottle all the way as tight as possible to get it to start airing up, because the air was leaking out of the fittings here, or I should say the bottle adapter and the gun. Now, I even called UMAREX on this and they can quote me on it. I think they recorded the call. And what they said was, well, check the degassing screw. Well, it was already tightened. There was no need to tighten it. I already checked it, everything. I double and triple checked it. Well, come to find out, I just made sure the bottle was tight and I aired it up and it stayed aired up. Well, time goes on and I haven't messed with it in a while, and come to find out, the air leaked out of it. I had it at full fill, and it's been consistent the past couple days when I air it up that it's been showing on the pressure gauge here at about 1,000 psi overnight, because I fill it up during the daytime when it's warmer, and at nighttime it gets cold. So the only exception that I have is that the threading for the bottle and the adapter here, I don't know if they're just not matched perfectly or what, but it seems that the air is leaking out and the bottle is staying consistent again at the 1,000 psi overnight. Now, with that said, the more I've aired it up, I've also noticed when I start airing it up, I still hear a hissing sound. Well, come to find out, the degas screw started backing out on me. So I tightened it back up again. So this has been an ongoing issue since I've had it. And it's not right. It shouldn't be like that, period. Now, I know I talked this rifle up, and believe me, it does have a proof that this is a very good, accurate shooter, and it is literally a dream to shoot. I have evidence of that, and I'm not joking here. This thing is pinpoint accurate and precise, and I've been asked by many, especially on Facebook, the UMAREX Gauntlet Association page, to test out some more ammo. Well, I got my hands on some JSB knockouts, 50.2 grain slugs, and this thing is crazy. At 107 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle, 980 feet a second or so, it shoots them very, very well without a muzzle device. But once I added a muzzle device, this Donnie FL Fat Boy 2.0, things really showed what this rifle can do at 50 yards with slugs. That's what I'm talking about. So guys, there is those shots with the JSB knockouts. That is insane. They can be covered by a dime. Definitely sub MOA at 50 yards. And here I have a ruler. Jeez, center to center, about 0.35 of an inch. That is crazy. So even though this thing is literally probably one of the most accurate rifles I have ever shot out of the box, I have to send it back, and it's unfortunate because it's leaking air. I can't control that. You know, the best thing you can do is just air it up and watch for it. And again, I'm not the only one that's had this issue. I've seen comments about this rifle not wanting to air up out of the box for them also. Now, with that said, again, you make sure your degas screw's tightened, and I had to tighten the bottle all the way for it to air up. And when I actually twisted it back so the shroud could fit back on, there was no air in it the next day. So, you know, it's unfortunate. I can't believe it. Like, I was really hoping that this gun was going to be the one from UMAREX, but obviously now the more I have it, the more I shoot it. Again, that's pretty much typical with every gun. The more you start to notice what it is and what it isn't. So I hope that your Gen 2 30 caliber isn't like this, because this is unacceptable. Even though it is a laser and shoots lights out, like I said, literally a dream. I could not believe just how great it was. If it doesn't hold air, it's really no good. And especially now, I thought maybe it was just the bottle issue and, you know, the O-rings and stuff on the fittings here. But that's not the case. The O-rings were lubed up really good from factory, no problem there. It's just like they didn't test it to see and check to see if it holds air before they shipped it out, because I ordered it directly from UMAREX. That's what gets me. So I'm highly debating whether or not I just want to return it for a full refund or get another rifle or see if they can fix this one. Because like I said, it is a great shooter, but the problem is if it doesn't hold air, it ain't gonna matter what it does downrange on target if you're losing air and it's not holding air overnight like it's supposed to. So everybody, I hope you could see here that this thing, you know, again, I talked it up out of the box, but it's just because I didn't have the time to fully test it out, and that was just out of the box. I try to make my videos the best way I can, that way you get the same exact impressions that I did. You know, I could have had this gun for 3 months and made a video about it, but that's not the point. You buy the guns like I do, or get them and test them out, and you also notice this stuff. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching as always. Definitely like the video and comment below. And I hope to see you on the next one. And I hope that UMAREX gets this issue figured out with these guns. Obviously, it's a known issue if people are commenting that they're having the same issue and have video proof of it on their YouTube channels. So that's all I got to say. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Thanks again.